What is going on, guys? It's your boy Big Dylan and welcome back to another Destiny video. On today's video I want to go over 5 things that I would love to see in Destiny 2. Now the first one would be dedicated servers. Now this, for most people, is the main thing that a lot of people are wanting to see in Destiny 2. Dedicated servers would add a lot to the game, make it so it's not as laggy. Crucible specifically wouldn't be as laggy. Now if you don't know what servers are, it's basically, rather than 2 players connecting to each other for a host, they connect to a server that's, midway in between the 2, players sort of thing. That's basically what it is. That's basically the gist of what a server is. So in general, I'd love servers to come to Destiny 2. I feel like it would really help the game. Destiny at this moment, Crucible's really laggy, and I feel like servers, would really fix it. But obviously, we're not going to see any of those changes until Destiny 2. The next one would have to be ranked and social playlists. Now, Destiny in its current form for the Crucible is quite sweaty because of skill-based matchmaking. You get paired against, people of your skill level, or usually, most cases, a good player will get put on a team with 5 average players, and then you'll have to carry those 5 average players, whilst the enemy team will be full of like good players, moderately good players. And that's a problem in itself. Makes the Crucible annoying, gets boring after a while because you're constantly having to sweat your tits off. So I definitely feel like ranked and social playlists will definitely help Destiny in general. Mainly because then you could, if I want to sweat, I can go in ranked, I can play and I can compete in ranked playlists for a ranking of some sort. And then obviously if I want to just chill out, use whatever weapons, do-dally, whatever I want to do, if I want to just mess around a little bit, I can go in social and enjoy myself. Can't really do that right now in Destiny because of skill-based matchmaking. It tends to get quite annoying quite quickly, and the current meta of the game doesn't help either. The next thing I'd like to see is larger, group activities. Maybe upping the amount of people that you could have in strikes, or just in a fire team in general. Maybe some larger Crucible game modes, like big team battle off of Halo, where you have like, say 8, 10 plus people going against each other on a team. I feel like it, make the game more fun, a bit more, casual in a sense. I feel like it'd also add to the experience of raids, having more and more people in a raid. I think there's plenty of games out there. World of Warcraft is a big one. When there's raids, there's loads of people in a raid, and it can take weeks and months, say, to actually complete a raid on that game. And that's sort of like what I want to see Destiny. I wouldn't say I want it to take like a month to complete a raid, but for raids to be a little bit harder and a little bit more challenging, maybe not be able to complete the entire raid, within 2 hours. When it's first released and it's the first time ever playing it, I think it's a little bit, lackluster of a raid. But obviously that's down to Bungie, freshening things up. I feel like people, in Destiny's current state, have sort of got used to certain mechanics within the game, and I feel like that was really obvious in Wrath of the Machine. It's pretty similar to Vault of Glass, which 3 lanes, 2 on each side, 2 in mid, 2 on the left, 2 on the right. Wrath of the Machine kind of copied Vault of Glass, took some of the good things from it, and also Taken King with a few core mechanics in there as well. I feel like Bungie are really improving on the PvE content, but I'd like to see it expand even more and see where they could go with it. And one of the next things would be new Guardians, and I'm not too sure if I'd want a completely fresh start with new characters, or if I'd want to sort of continue, but I feel like new characters or just new super abilities, if we left all the old ones behind, I feel like it'd sort of freshen the game up more. Because if Destiny 2 releases with the Warlock, the Hunter, and the Titan again, with the 3 subclasses we've got already, it's sort of like we've already played it. I feel like it could get quite stale quite quickly. I feel like Destiny 2, in my opinion, I feel like it'd be better for a complete fresh start and also bring in some newer players. I know from what I've heard, it sounds like Bungie is sort of like trying to rehaul the game completely and try and improve a lot of the things that they were limited on in Destiny 1. I feel like they're trying to improve on a lot of the things, so I feel like new characters and possibly a fresh start would really help with that. Sort of the leveling up experience again. You know, being a level 1, leveling up for the first time, unlocking your abilities and your subclasses. You know, it wouldn't be the same if you went in. Say if you started a Titan and you was on your Striker subclass, it'd be like, well, I've already played all this for 3 years. Who gives a shit? So I feel like new subclasses would really help. One of the next things I'd like to see would be 60 FPS. Now this ties in with the servers as well. You know, servers would help a big ton, but 60 FPS is sort of the benchmark now for first-person shooters, and I feel like it would really help Destiny in general. You know, it'd be a lot smoother to play around. You know, when you're getting shot through walls as well, this would also help with that. Just the game in general would just run a lot more smoothly. You know, be a lot less lag. There'd be certain things that wouldn't happen as much, and I feel like it'd just be a lot better for the game in general. But these are just like a few things that I would like to see happen in Destiny 2. Let me know down in the comments below what you would like to see happen in Destiny 2. Drop a like on the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel for daily content. Thank you so much for watching, and peace.